What's up, family? I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I just want to give you some information on the opportunity that you guys have to team up with Jamie Torres Ministries for the holiday season so that we can bless people. Now, everybody out there now knows that the backbone of Jamie Torres Ministries is prison ministry, street ministry. You know, we're honored that God allows us to go to places where a lot of people don't want to go, places where there's a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, where the gospel's not being spread, you know, places that are burdened with frustration, especially at a time like this, where people are staying away from each other. You know, God has allowed us and continues to allow us to go to these places. So what we do when we go to these places where hope is needed, we like to be strapped up. When I say strapped up, I mean we bring that word, we bring love, and we like to bring reading material that people can reference when nobody's around, especially again in this time that we're in, where people are spending a lot of time alone. You know, we like to bring literature, Bibles, and things that people can read. And so one of the main things we love to share with people is Jamie's book. A lot of you guys know. If you don't know, Jamie was blessed this past year to be able to release his first book, You Can't Kill the Miracle. I didn't know him, but he knew me. It's a beautiful, powerful memoir where he shares some of his testimony. But what makes this book unique is that he shared his platform with many different people who have poured into his life throughout the years and people who he has poured into their life. So you get to hear unique perspectives from different people on how Jamie has blessed them, how God has blessed them through Jamie, and also hear about the people who blessed Jamie and helped him change his life completely. So it's an outstanding read. A lot of people, let me do this. First and foremost, please forgive me. Let me thank everybody who up to this point has purchased this book and donated it back to the ministry so that Jamie's been able to give over 300 books away already. And because of that, that's what's fueled this book drive. And so what it is the 500 book challenge. I'm challenging you people out there to team up with Jamie Torres Ministries starting today all the way through January 1st. And if you'll purchase a book and donate it back to the ministry, then Jamie will be able to mail them to prisons. Jamie will be able to give them away when he's out and about. He'll be able to send them to hospitals, to send them to drug rehabs. You know, if you people out there have people who are struggling, who are incarcerated, who are in drug rehabs, who are in the hospital, you know, again, unfortunately, we're living in a time where people can't come together the way they want to. We can't visit people that are incarcerated. We can't visit people in hospitals the way we normally would. But what we can do is we can send them some hope. We can send them some reading material that shows them that God's love is real, that his desire to restore and redeem is real. Listen, God don't love Jamie any more than he loves you. You know, so with this, people are able to see, man, God is relatable. God understands. God desires to heal me. God desires and wants to challenge me in love to be who I'm supposed to be. So please, man, I'm asking you to team up with us. All you have to do is, if you want to donate through Cash App or you want to donate through PayPal or things of that nature, I ask that you go to the DM, direct message me, Victor Salvet, direct message Katie and Benny Davis, direct message Grace Torres, or you can direct message the Jamie Torres Ministry page and just let us know. For example, I would go to the message and I'd say, hey, this is Victor Salvet. I just cashed after you or PayPal'd you for 5 books. And then we'll be able to know who did it. We'll be able to keep a record so that we can thank you, so that we can share with the people who is joining us in this book challenge. Again, man, I really don't think 500 books is a large number that we can't accomplish. If we come together and all we're asking you to do is purchase a book, you monetarily purchase the book, then we go out and we give the book to somebody in need. Again, because of you already, we've been able to give away over 300 books. So please join us in this book drive. We're going to stay on top of it. We're going to stay all over social media, giving you updates on how close we're getting to our 500 book mark. There's people out there who need it, man, who need to see and read a realistic account of how a dude, man, a drug dealer, violent dude, man, got touched by God in a prison. His entire life changed. He then dedicates himself to going out here and showing people the love of God and how their life can change. And it's just an outstanding read. If you haven't read it for yourself, you really need to cop it for yourself. But if you do, I challenge you, cop more than one. Cop one for yourself and then cop a couple that we can give to people in need. It's $16 if you purchase it cash. It's $17 if you purchase it through a credit card. And that's because we have to pay the fee. We will deliver them. Again, you can hit me directly at Victor Salvit on Facebook or at Crew Love Homie Victor Salvit on Instagram. You can hit the direct messenger page of Jamie Torres Ministries. You can hit Katie and Benny Davis. You can hit Grace Torres. You can hit a number of people, and we will deliver the books to you if we need to. Not a problem. Also, we have the books for sale every Friday night at our community support meeting, Real Faith, Real Talk. And honestly, man, listen, I'm going to keep it real with you. If you live in the Morganton, Lenoir, Hickory area and you haven't stopped by a Real Faith meeting and you haven't experienced a Real Faith meeting, you're really missing out, man. For over 7 years now, God has blessed us to be able to have a place where people could meet, can get a word of encouragement, can share a meal. You know, if you need to, listen, you can wear your mask, you can social distance, whatever makes the people comfortable, man. You know, but we have a spot that God has honored and we haven't had to close the door ever. Rain, sleet, snow, whatever the situation is, we're there. We're at 3310 Main Avenue Northwest in Hickory. For those who know Hickory, that's the Longview area. We're right there, the church across the street from the Galaxy in Longview. 3310 Main Avenue Northwest in Hickory. We're there starting at 7 o'clock every Friday, man. So please come through. That's a little spot too where you can cop the book. You definitely can cop the book there. And you can get you a good word, man. You can get you a place where you can vent, where you can ask questions, you know. Unfortunately, man, and it's no shot against the church, but church really isn't set up for people to interact and ask questions. You know, you go there, you get fed. It's a beautiful experience. I definitely suggest if you don't have a church that you come check us out at the same address. I'm getting ready to go to church now, Wednesday service. But the reality is you can't interact in church a lot. But if you come Friday, you get to ask questions about the scriptures. You get to vent. You get to hear stories and testimonies of how God is working in other people's lives. So I really suggest you come through. 3310 Main Avenue Northwest in the Longview section of Hickory. It's called Real Faith, Real Talk. And there you can copy your book. You can donate and help us, man. The 500 book challenge, man. I believe we can pull this off, but I know for a fact that we can't pull it off without you. I'm Victor Salvit. I have the honor of working for the true and living God, Christ Jesus, through Jamie Torres Ministries, and I need you to partner up with me. Please stay tuned. We're going to have consistent videos. We're going to let you know how we're making in our progress to reach 500. And if we reach 500, man, we're going to do something special for the community. So please join us. And listen, if you have loved ones or friends that are incarcerated, I know for a fact that it's tough to be incarcerated during the holiday season. So let us encourage, man. Let us help. If you have family members that incarcerated, you want us to write them. You want us to send them a Bible. And again, with your help, we'll be able to send them a book. Please go to the Jamie Torres Ministry page on Facebook, go to the private message and leave us information, addresses, prayer requests. And what I really hope you leave is a message letting me know that you done PayPal me for about 10 of these things so that we can give them away. We love y'all, man. We out here, JTM. God bless you. The 500 book challenge. I challenge you to get down. You heard?